Shanice McDaniel claims the defendant drove her car without her permission, lost control, hit a parked car, and an elderly man.
Tell me how you came to be with her and she ended up with your car.
Okay. When I got here, I hadn't established a place to live.
Okay.
So I was living with one of my older cousins. She spent the night. Then the morning we was going wherever we went,
Right.
she spent the night at the house I was at. That's how we came in contact.
Okay. And where were y'all going?
To visit their cousin.
Okay. So do we get to cousin's house?
We get to cousin's house.
Okay.
No parking space, so I doubles park. We don't know the exact apartment for one. So me and my older cousin, we get out to look for the apartment.
Right.
We asking neighbors, do you know where such and such live or what have you. We find the apartment.
Where were you when she got out of the car?
We stayed where we were.
In the back? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're in the back of the car. You're looking for the apartment.
Okay.
And then what happened?
We find the apartment. We get in the door. About maybe 3 minutes after that, they come.
Who's they?
All three of them.
Okay.
Elena, my daughter, and my other cousin,
Okay.
the younger ones. They come in playing with me, saying, I got a ticket, I got a ticket. I said, stop playing.
What happened when she got out of the car and left you three in the car?
They got out of the car. They went to find the apartment, like she said.
Okay.
She was double parked. We was in the car.
Right.
When they found the apartment, she let us know.
Right.
We got out of the car. We all went inside, and I'm like, well,
So everybody left the car double parked outside on the
Yes.
streets of New York?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is that what happened?
Not at all.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
so what happened?
Like she said, we were
We're all
in-
inside.
Yes, we're all inside. She mentioned my car. I'm like, yeah, you should move it because it's double parked, and this is New York.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I have a permit.
Okay. So then what happened?
And then like she gave me the keys.
Right.
She said, first she said, go sit in the car. Then she said, as a matter of fact, while you're out there, you can find parking.
So she says go look for a spot.
Yes.
So what do you do?
First, I circled the block once.
Okay.
We didn't find a parking spot. So we just sat there for a little bit longer. Then I started the car again.
Okay, so you circle the block, you don't find a...
No.
So you park right where you were the first time?
Where we were the first time.
Then what happened?
Then we stood there for like 5 minutes. They didn't come out. So we're like, come on, let's just go. Me and her cousin,
Right.
Chanel, that's the 15-year-old that was in the car. She
Right.
said, well, we can go look for a parking spot again. So I started the car again. I circled one block further this time, not just around the block.
Okay.
I went another block up. And while I was turning the corner, that's when the accident happened, where I guess her brakes got wet or whatever.
Were you speeding?
No, you can't. You can't speed for a turn. You had to stop the car.
So you weren't speeding, you made
No.
the turn, and then
I
what happened?
stopped to make the turn.
Right.
When I turned the car around,
Right.
the car like went towards the side
Right.
of the sidewalk, and I
Right.
landed on a sidewalk. And while going to the sidewalk, it was a car already there, and I like skinned the back of that van that was parked.
So you hit a van
And-
that was parked, and you end up on the sidewalk.
And
were there
that's where it
people
stopped.
on the
And
sidewalk?
yes, there were 3 people sitting there. 2 of them was able to run away.
Right.
And there was an older guy with a cane.
What
And
happened to him?
I hit him.
All right, what's your situation?
My situation is when I first got here, I was staying with my 2 cousins that was in the car with us.
Right.
Like I said, I haven't seen nobody at least about 10 to 15 years. So I guess being that I haven't been around, but I'm
Right.
blood cousin,
Right.
and she's been around and she's grown up with them. Oh, they was like kind of taking sides, and they was telling me, oh, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't press charges against her, I shouldn't take her to court. You know
You
what I'm
didn't
saying?
tell the police that she stole your car.
I told the police that I did not give her permission to drive my car.
Did you give a statement to her insurance company to help her insurance to
Pay
follow
them in.
through with her claim? Did you?
No, they didn't. They was calling my phone, but my phone is not working at the time.
I believe you took the car. First of all, this lady's real upset about this car. And I don't believe this lady would be that upset if she actually handed you the keys and said, girl, go find me a spot. Secondly, if you know you've had an accident in the car and you cared about making this lady whole, you would do everything in your power to make sure that this insurance paid her for her car. And thirdly, you knocked down an elderly man walking with a cane who's
Lord.
bleeding underneath the car, and to this very day, you never called that man to see how he's doing. That tells me how irresponsible you are. And because of your irresponsibility, I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $6,930.65. Good luck to you.